Welcome back, students. We'll continue with the chapter 13 on natural vegetation of India. So, in this part, in this chapter, we have already discussed about the tropical evergreen forest. So, let's have a quick recapitulation of this. And for this particular chapter only, I have told you, I have asked you to arrange for a map for the physical map of India, which we will be doing in our online classes, and for which you need to arrange for color pencils and pencil and yes, color pencil and a physical map of India. We will be doing the map pointing for this particular chapter in this session, and we will be also doing this in our online classes. We will know how to do map pointing so that in future you get to used to the concept of map pointing, since it will be there from your next standard. So yes, last class we'll have a quick recapitulation. So last session we have dealt with the tropical evergreen forest, where we have seen that these forests are green throughout the year. They do not shed their leaves in any of this seasons. And then the trees which include in the tropical evergreen forest are tall and very leafy, and some of these trees which were found, some examples were rosewood, ebony and mahogany. So these were the examples of the tropical evergreen forest. And these type of forests were found mostly in northeastern India, western Ghats, western slopes of western Ghats, northeastern India and the Andaman Nicobar Islands. So then the deciduous monsoon forest. So these forests are called monsoon forests because the trees shed their leaves during the every year during the dry seasons, and the trees which include in this deciduous monsoon forest are teak, sal, mehua, simol, and sandalwood are the examples of few deciduous trees. So sandalwood is mainly found in Karnataka region, while the others are found in the other places where these type of forests are found. So the forests which are found mostly in Bihar, Madhya Pradesh, Orissa, UP, Andhra Pradesh, Telangana and Tamil Nadu. So these are the states where this type of forests are found. Today we'll be dealing with the thorn and scrub vegetation. So this, by this name thorn and scrub vegetation, you can understand that these are those types of trees which are found mostly in the desert areas where there is less water. So these vegetation consists of mostly bushes and a few trees like kikar, babul and dead palm. So these types of trees, like these examples which I gave, kikar, babul and dead palms. So these are dates, that is in Bengali we call it khejur. So these types of trees are mostly found in the dry areas where there is little or no rainfall almost, and the plants have very long roots, thick barks, sharp thorns and small leaves. In order to adjust in that particular atmosphere, that particular weather conditions, these trees have adapted themselves, and the trees which are found there have very long roots so that they can go deep inside the ground in search of water, thick barks, and then sharp thorns, sharp thorny and less leaves, because for green leafy trees they would need more of moisture, more of water vapor which is there in the atmosphere. So here that since these type of vegetation are found in the very dry the places which have very dry weather, so these trees have very small leaves and thorns, and these are the thorn and scrub vegetation. So it is found in the desert areas of Rajasthan, Gujarat, then Gujarat, Rajasthan, Madhya Pradesh, Uttar Pradesh, Karnataka, Telangana, Tamil Nadu. So these are the few portions. These are the dry, the dry places of this states have this type of trees or this type of vegetation were mostly found in the dry areas of Indian subcontinent. Then you can see that in the book there are three pictures which are given, where you can see the dense evergreen forest which is very dense and which has long trees with long barks and green leaves and leafy trees. Then in the next one you can see that the teak trees, the broad wide green leaves, which the leaves which fall the which shed their leaves in the dry season. So these are those types of trees which are wide, broad leafy trees. And then you can see the shrub, the scrub vegetation or the thorn vegetation, which is found in their dry areas, which are mostly thorn, which do not have leaves or have very small leaves. So that will be all. In the next class we'll be dealing with the rest of the portion of this chapter, and we'll be also carrying out the map pointing in our online class, for which you have to keep the map with you, and we'll be doing the map pointing exercise in our online class. That will be all. Thank you.